Right folks, here we are hiding down in the car because it's getting very, very windy. Now there's a storm coming in. I'm not quite sure what they called it, but it's we're getting the tailwinds of it here. Everything's blowing around, it's really blustery, and the winds are really high. You open the door in the car and the door just about comes off its hinges, man. It's mental. So I mean, look at my hair, it's getting blown around all over the place. Right, I'm in the mood of a kebab, folks. I'm actually starving, so I think I'm going to go and maybe get a kebab, a wee cheeky kebab from Curry in a hurry. They do nice barbecued sort of doner meat. I know I had an omelette, but it was good. But you know, it's late tonight. I've worked hard tonight, and I'm actually starving now. So I'm going to go and treat myself to a kebab. Right folks, that's me. I've got my kebab there, and it's like hailstones out there, man. It's pure battering down, and the hailstones are yeah, bang up my nose now. It's quite sore. Right, I'm gonna go home and eat my kebab. Okay folks, here we are in Spiz HQ enjoying a little vodka and coke after we've devoured that kebab. It was just a mess of meat and naan bread and barbecue chili sauce and this salad stuff. Absolutely delicious. However, well, I don't know however, but Eddie, my mate at work, Eddie, bought me some stuff for my birthday, man. It's very kind of him. So the first one we've got is his Sherlock Holmes Book of Conundrums, brain teasers, so lateral thinking problems. So I had to look at the first one, and I was like, oh my god. Yeah, so Eddie got me some stuff for my birthday, man. Very nice of him. So the first one we got was a Book of Conundrums, Sherlock Holmes Book of Conundrums, brain teasers, lateral thinking puzzles, logic problems. Dun dun dun. Find two of the most fiendishly difficult riddles inside. Crikey. So the first one is called Off the Rails. So I thought the first one would be nice and easy. Off the rails, lateral thinking. Here we go. Listen carefully, folks, because this is just a minute-long story. Okay. So it was a stormy night in November 1888, and Clarence was travelling by train with his son Algernon. Suddenly, the train lurched from side to side, being buffeted visibly by the ferocious wind. Moments later, the locomotive derailed, and the impact of the train hitting the ground killed Clarence instantly. Algernon survived, but was rushed to the infirmary in a critically ill state. The surgeon gasped on seeing Algernon and said, "I cannot operate on this child, for he is my son." How is this possible? Okay, so you've got to work that one out. Why is it possible? Okay, so the surgeon gasped on seeing Algernon and said, "I cannot operate on this child, for he is my son." How is this possible? Okay, well, try and work it out, folks. I'll give you to the end of the video to get the answer. The answer's in the back, so see if you can work it out. We have this balancing chairs game. Oh man, I mean, Eddie is brilliant, man. This is superb. Right, I think they come pre-balanced or something. So I need to get out and play with that, man. That's just asking for to be played with, isn't it? I mean, red, yellow, blue. I think the idea is you play with other people and you sort of try and build it up. So we'll have that. That's brilliant. And also, he got me 3 of these little puzzles. This one here, Time for Tea. You got it's 4 pieces of wood, and you have to make the tea out of it. Okay, so that one looks quite interesting. I think I've had something very similar to this one. Look at this, the metal menace. Can you separate the 2 pieces, man? So remember, I had trouble with that. With that one, very similar. Where is it? It's sitting around somewhere, but that's good. It's going to be boxing, I think. And this one here, this is a different one. The Gemini twins. We'll have to have a look at that and see what that's all about. The Gemini twins. So very nice of Eddie to get that for me, man. And I think I'm going to play with the balancing chairs to start off with. We'll see what that's all about. Looks like fun. Right. I bet Grandad is an old man. Would love these. He would do something with them. Right, okay. Oh, they'll come out there. Here we go, folks. I'm going to tip them out. I've cleared the chessboard. Look, cleared the chessboard. Out come the chairs. There they are. Right, there they are. Oh, crikey. Right, and you just try and balance them. Is that what you have to do? Oh, crikey, it's pretty harder than it looks. Right, let's try this. Here we go. Ooh. Hey, there we are. Right, we're trying to put a blue one on. Blue one. Oh, crikey. Oh. Yeah, are you allowed to touch them? I don't know if you're allowed to touch them or not. Yeah, I suppose you could do. Wow, look at this. Oh, it's fallen over. Disaster. Right, try again. Because on the box, look, they're all. Look at them all. Look at them, they're hanging onto each other. How's that possible, man? Crikey. Right, we'll try and get it to be like that. Right, we'll go red, yellow, blue. That's what we'll do. Right, so we'll go red first, then yellow. Right, actually, I'll read the instructions. See what it says. You're allowed to touch the box. Divide all the chairs equally between players. Decide how many rounds the game will last. We suggest 6 rounds. The youngest player goes first and places the first chair on the playing surface. Taking turns in a clockwise direction, the next player must balance a chair on the first. As the game proceeds, make sure no new chair touches the playing surface. They must all be balanced on the existing tower. Players cannot touch the existing tower. Ooh, you win the game by being the first player to get rid of all your chairs. If a chair falls on your turn, you must take all the chairs that fall. Oh, crikey. Right. So we'll try again, folks. Here we go. So we'll go red, yellow, blue. Okay, so there's red, yellow, blue. Oh, that's pathetic. Right, you're not allowed to touch the existing tower, so there we go. Right, so it's red next. Oh, disaster, man. This is hopeless. Red. Let's stick it in there. Red, yellow. Blue one. There you go, blue one. No, red one. Oh, goodness me. All right, okay. Look, there we go. Right, now yellow one. So it's sort of like, is it like Jenga or something? Oh, so red, yellow. Is it blue next? I think so. Oh no, disaster. Oh, it's also fallen down on my dip. Right, we'll have another go. Go red, yellow, blue. So here we go, right. I'll separate them now. Right, come on, let's try and build a big one here. Red, yellow, blue. Oops, crikey, it's fallen already. Red, yellow, blue. Oh, look at this, pathetic, man. Come on. Red, yellow, blue. Oh, look, it's just hopeless. Red, yellow, come on, yellow, blue, oh goodness me, there we go, that's better, right, red, oh, it's going to fall, oh no, not such a tower though, oh, disaster, oh, it's going to fall, man, oh, I'm cheating, oh, disaster, right, one more try. Blue, come on, get stuck in there, that's it. That's it. I think once you get the hang, once you get the hang of what the pieces are like, because they're also like just a chair, man. I think the blue one is a little different. Blue's got sort of a round sort of thing, and the red one's got a square thing, and the yellow one has got like a Rennie Macintosh sort of style there. Look. So they've all got different shapes and different things. So that's something. There we go. Right. So what I'm going to do? Red, yellow, blue. The blue next. I'll try blue. Oh, it's going to fall red. Oh, there we go. Red. You see what's happening, folks? It's intense. Yes. Got to be delicate. Get in. Blue is it? Blue. Oh no, they've all fallen. That's it. It's a disaster. Right, come on. Let's try and build one. Right, there we go. That's just a hopeless moment. Oh, look, it's fallen already. Crikey, right. Right, should we go time? Right, folks, so that was the best one I made there. It was getting really intense. It's actually quite good fun, yeah. So if you're playing with a couple of players, imagine that would be quite quite good. Once you get the hang of it, how to balance them, because they're quite balanceable, if you know what I mean. Is that such a word? Is balanceable? See, they just sort of hang like this. It's amazing. And I can go back down there again. Look, there we go. Yes, get in. Right. This one is a good one, man. This is the trouble there. Once you start overbalancing it, I think I've just about used them all up, actually. Oh, look at this. Amazing. I'm going to use them all up, I think. Oh, no. Oh. No. Come on, keep going. Come on, you can do it. Bung them on, that's it. Bung them on. Oh, no. Oh, one fell. What have you thought of this? You know, let's get some chairs and balance them. I was getting too. Oh, come on. Go down here. Oh, that was intense, that bit. Crikey. I can. I think this is the last one, man. Get in. There we go. I've used them all up. Right, they're all been used up, folks. I've done it. Right. Right, folks, once again, thank you very much indeed for watching my videos. Fantastic. I've played this for ages, man. Tune. Do a song about your puzzles, you know. It's madness trying to bounce those chairs. It's madness trying to bounce those chairs. Oh, it makes me pull out my hair, trying to balance all those chairs. Yeah, trying to balance all those chairs. It makes me pull out my hair. I'm trying to balance those chairs, man. It's driving me nuts. Oh yeah, I've got on the chessboard. I'm black and white and black and white. I'm yellow and red and blue all over. Yeah. Oh, but I'm going to be the balancing chair game. Yeah, groovy. Okay, folks. Thanks for watching. Right, almost forgot about the answer, folks. The answer to the conundrum. Remember the one about the surgeon couldn't operate on the sun. It's my son. So why is that? Well, the answer is. Let's have a look. Right at the back, isn't it? Where is it? The solution's off the rails. Here, off the solution. The surgeon is Algernon's mother. There you go. You see. This is the classic lateral thinking puzzle based on gender stereotyping and people assuming surgeons are always male. In the original puzzle, the father is involved in a car crash. Here it is rephrased in terms of a train derailing to suit a time period before the motor car. All right, okay. So the surgeon was his mother, basically. So there you go, folks. See, lateral thinking, man. I would have never thought that. I'm just not good at that at all. Although, you know what? The discovery of the night is that balancing chairs game. That is just... I think that's great, man. I'm well impressed with that. Right, well, thank you very much indeed for watching the video, folks. Do appreciate it. Thumbs up, like, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff, please, folks. It's brilliant. You know, I was thinking now, when I look back at some of the videos, man, I get quite a lot of people watching the videos. It was like 300 seems the average, but and I've got 1,800 subscribers. But, you know, percentage-wise, that's not too bad getting 300 people watching my videos every time. It's pretty awesome, man, I must say. So thank you to everybody who watches constantly and always, say, oh, we miss you when you're not here, Jag, and everything. So, I mean, I always do try and put a video out. There are times when, obviously, as I say, nothing really happens, but I do try and, I'm going to start trying to really make some more content for you folks. I mean, just stuff like doing these puzzles and everything. It's just brilliant fun, and I like to share these things with you all. So, until we meet again, I will see you sooner than you think.